Hello children, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the class. Today's memory verse is honor your father and mother. Exodus 20:12. Honor your father and mother. Okay, now let's go into the lesson, that is science. Lesson number 3, that is plants. And in plants, last class we have seen about leaves and we have learned about the 4 parts in leaves, which is the topest one is called apex and the middle one is called lamina, the middle line is called midrib, and the thing which attaches to the stem is called petiole. Apex, lamina, midrib, petiole. And what are the functions of leaf? It prepares food. Leaf prepares food for the plant with the help of water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This process is called photosynthesis. And next thing we have learned about transpiration. The loss of water in form of gas, that is water vapor, through the tiny pores in leaves, that is called transpiration. And some plants are rich in nutrients and are edible, that is greens and cabbage. I have asked you this one. So when you collect coriander, mint, eucalyptus, tamarind, amla, tulsi, neem leaves, if you smell it and if you touch it, which is easier to identify? Smelling is easier, right? Smelling is easier. The next thing we have learned about flowers. And flower, we have seen the outer part. This is called petal, and this green part is called sepal, petal, and the middle one is called pistil, and the outer sides are called stamen. So stamen, pistil, petal, sepal, these are the parts of the flower. And what about the flower? What are the functions? It develops into fruit and it helps plants to reproduce. Right? Now I have given this one as an assignment. See here, dash grows towards the sunlight. What grows towards the sunlight? Stem. Right? Leaves originate from the dash, from the surface of the stem. Green part of the plant that makes food is called leaf. Dash gives support to the whole plant. What gives support to the whole plant? Stem. Water from soil is absorbed by the dash of the plant, by the root of the plant. So this is the answer. Okay, stem, surface of the stem, leaf, stem, root. Okay, now today's class we are going to learn about fruits and seeds. Okay, so fruit is fleshy part of the plant. We all know that it will be so soft and fleshy, right? Fleshy means so soft and juicy. That is called fleshy. So these fruits, how they will come? They'll come from flowers. And many of the fruits will have seeds like this. Right? Now, some fruits have only one seed. Mango, coconut, peach, these all will have only one seed inside. Some fruits have many seeds, like papaya, watermelon, orange, they have many seeds. And some seeds are seedless, like pineapple and banana, they are seedless. So from these seeds only new plants will be growing. Okay, if we want to plant a new plant, first we have to take the seed of the plant. Right? If we take the seed from the fruit and if you keep it in the ground, then a new plant will be coming. We all know that. So, one seed fruits are apricot, mango, coconut, peach. Many seeds are papaya, watermelon, orange. And seedless are pineapple and banana. Okay. Now, just try this. List out the fruits that do not have seeds. Okay. You just think about the fruits which you have eaten and think which do not have seeds and write here. Write down the names of the fruit trees that you have never seen but have tasted their fruits. So, already you have eaten many fruits, right? So, in that fruits, how many trees you saw? Like guava fruit you eat, and guava tree you will see. Banana you will see. Apple tree, did you see apple tree? No. Right? Mango tree we'll see. Grapes? No. So like that, fruit trees which you ate the fruit but you didn't see the tree. That list you have to write. Okay? Now can you match this? See what is the first leaf here? This is banana leaf, right? Banana leaf. What is this one? Papaya. Papaya. What about this one? This one is mango leaf. And what about this one? This one is watermelon. Right? So this is the match. Okay? Now, next thing what we are going to learn today is plants and their habitat. We have finished parts of the plant. Now, we learn plants and their habitat. Okay? Different types of plants we are going to learn. Habitat means the living place. Okay? So, plants grow almost everywhere on the earth. Right? On land they will grow, in water they will grow. Land plants are called terrestrial plants. Land plants are called terrestrial plants. Water plants are called aquatic plants. Aquatic plants. Terrestrial, aquatic. Okay? Now, the plants adapt to their surroundings and hence have special characteristics based on their habitat. So, this is nothing but they will adapt, means whatever the surrounding they will see, according to that they will have a special features. Okay, if the plant is growing in the water, so it should not go inside the water, so it will develop its own character, different feature to maintain. The full plant will maintain to float on the water. So like that they will have adapt different things. Okay, now in this class we'll see what are those. Okay, the natural home of a plant. Okay, the natural home of a plant is its habitat, house. The plant house is called habitat. Okay, plants make suitable adjustment with their surroundings to meet their requirements. This is called adaptation. So they will make their own adjustments. Okay, to survive they will make their own adjustments. Okay, that is called adaptation. Okay, so we are living in Chennai city, so it is very hot city, right? So we will be adjusting ourselves according to the climate. Some people they will be in a cool city like Ooty, so they will be adjusting themselves according to the climate. The same way plants also will adjust themselves according to the climate. That is called adaptation. Okay, now see first one, terrestrial plants or land plants. Terrestrial means land plant. Okay, so in land plants we are going to see plants in deserts. Desert means the area which is very dry and sands. That is called desert, the sandy areas where less rainfall, very less rainfall will be there, and high temperature, very hot it will be, and no water will be there. That sort of place is called desert. Okay, here the plants will be, see here, the leaves will be changed into spines. Okay, so leaves will be changed into spines, small thorns will be there, so that it will not lose water, because no rainfall, less rainfall, and climate is very hot, so it should not lose water, like transpiration process should not continue. That is why they will have spines, and the stem will be green and fleshy. This is the stem here. Okay, this will be green and fleshy, and they store water inside this. If you see aloe vera, you know aloe vera, right? Inside how it will be green color and fleshy it will be, right? So they will store water in that and produce food. Okay, So these plants have a long root that will go inside, deep inside the soil. Okay, they'll have long roots because they have to get water from nutrients and water from the soil. So they'll go deep inside in search of water and nutrients. So examples are opuntia, date palm, aloe vera. Opuntia, date palm, aloe vera. These are the desert plants. Okay, now plants on mountain. So mountain, these plants will not be growing on mountain. These plants are seen only in the desert. Now these plants growing on mountain are growing in cold and freezing places because mountain will be so cool weather, right? So it should have a habitat adaptation for cold and freezing climate. Okay, so what they will be, the trees are conical in shape. Conical means like this, cone shape. Okay, and this, what happens if snow falls, it will slide on the tree easily. Slide means fall, like a slide, it will go easily. Okay, now needle like leaves will be there. This is the pine tree. See, needle like leaves will be there. So in the cool climates it will help it. Okay, next, they do not shed leaves. The leaves will not fall. In summer season, if we see the outside trees, leaves will be falling. That is because they get dried up. Here it is cool place, so the leaves will not shed. And they have cones instead of flowers. Flowers also will be there. So these flowers, what they will do, these cones, okay, they protect, these cones protect seeds during harsh winter. So winter season, so they do not have flowers. They'll have cones, like cones, small cones will be there. They will not have flowers. So if flowers are not there, there will not be fruit. So fruit is not there, there will not be seed. So seeds are not there, how new plants will grow? So if flower is there, fruit will come from flower, and from fruit a seed will come, so that a new plant can grow. But here no flowers, then instead of flowers they will have cones. So these cones will act as seed. Okay, so these are the cones will act as seed. Example is pine tree. Next one, plants in plains. Plains means like how we are having, okay, our temperature. So this temperature is dry condition and extreme condition. So they will have winter season, summer season, everything. Now these leaves will be flat and broad, right? How this mango tree, banyan tree, teak tree, everything will be very flat and broad. Leaves will be there, and stem will be, see how thick and woody stem, right? Thick and woody stem will be there. So these examples are mango, banyan, teak. Okay, now the next one, plants in coastal areas. Coastal means where land will be there in middle and surrounded by water. Okay, so these trees in these plants in coastal areas, what they will do, they will be tall and mostly straight. Tall and straight. See, coconut tree, very tall, right? So leaves are called frond. We will not call this as leaves, they are called frond. So they look like feathers, right? And they protect from wind. These leaves, that is fronds, protect from winds. Okay, so these plants tolerate to saline, salt water, because it is surrounded by water. That is why it can tolerate salt water. Example is coconut tree. Okay, so here if you see, banyan tree, peepal tree, tamarind tree live more than 100 years. Okay, now assignment is, you have to match these plants at the living habitats. Okay, and then you have to write this incorrect statement in page number 66. Do this exercise. Okay children, I hope you all understood. Thank you.